frozen. The perfect birthday. Anna was excited, seems. The next day was her 5th birthday. That was as many years as she had fingers on one hand. And that made it a very big birthday. Oh, I just can't wait, Anna told her the big sister. Elsa, as they got ready for bed, it feels like it's talking forever for tomorrow. Here it comes. Just done. Anna and Elsa's mother came to tuck them into bed and say goodnight. Well, she gave herself around my head. Well, she'll hair. You know, Queen inserted told Anna. The best way to make tomorrow come faster is to go to sleep. Then, when you wake up, it will be your big day. Anna smiled as she jumped into bed. Tell me again what it would be like, she had said to her mother. Well, Queen Esther said, there will be a grand party. Well, fancy food and beautiful decorations and many instant guests. And, of course, a pretty new dress for the birthday gift. A gift like the shilling and tumbler. Totally here. When Anna woke up the next morning, the first thing she saw was her birthday furniture dress sitting in the corner of her room. Ooh, she ran. It's so fancy, and it was with a trim and lace added to hem. It was the prettiest dress Anna had ever seen. It was prettily new, prettily transparencies. Perfect. Nothing kept from my eyes secret. Anna ate a quick breakfast, and then Grandma helped her into her party dress. When Anna stepped out of her room, she found Elsa waiting for her. It was time to get their hair done for the party. I'll raise you there, Anna cried. Anna took off running, but she tripped over her own feet and got dust all over herself. Elsa laughed at her sister and brushed the dress clean. Come on, we're going to be late. Elsa took Anna's hand, and together the two sisters skipped down the hall. Down the hall, Willie out from near the princesses. Now, she like your ears. Birthday curse for the birthday. The dancers said when Anna and Elsa arrived and braids for her and the big sister. The hairdresser just set to work. Soon Anna's head was covered with a constant. Now don't move. The person, no, Jacob told Anna. These had to set for 1 hour. Anna made a face. How was she going to sit and just stand up for a whole hour? The whole hour just didn't make it. Want me to read you a story, Anna? asked her friend. Yes, please, Anna said. It was hard, but with Elsa's story to focus on, Anna made it to sit still until her hair was flashing. Anna looked in the mirror. Her hair looked perfect. She spun around in a circle. As she did, a single curl came loose. Anna looked at her again. Now she liked her hair even more. How even more does the really like to read it? Soon, it was time for Anna's royal birthday party. "Wow!" she whispered as she could have peeked into the Friends and Defenses Hall. There were so many people. Anna knew that the perfect manners were a must as at the fancy party. After all, she didn't want to be instance her parents. So with a little wave at Elsa, Anna walked into the hall with her head to help the hi. She nodded to the president and each. He guesses he didn't at the table. And when she sat down, she made sure to sweep her the skirt under her so it wouldn't chase. But I can do nothing. Well, just how was I from? The princess of the door shocked us a lot from. Anna believed it perfectly all the way through dinner. She kept her elbows off the table, and she made sure to eat it and everything on her plate. Having perfect manners wasn't exactly fun, but Anna knew her parents would be proud of her. It was all going great until she let out a loud burp. "Excuse me," Anna said, clapping both hands over her mouth. Her cheeks turned red. In sense, burring was definitely not perfect manners, but it matters with us. Yeah, she is like a perfect. I have a really perfect here. Anna's father smiled. "Don't worry," he reasoned to Anna. "Sometimes the burp is a concentration to the shelf." Now, she was a little secretive of Nightfield, and then looking her right there. "There," he said. "Now that the shelf and knows that we both enjoyed the meal." Anna laughed. Her father always knew how to make her feel better. When the cake came, Anna tried to hardest to eat in early, but she still ended up with the frosting on her face. She crossed her eyes and tried not to giggle at the big creaming splat on her nose. But before Anna could do anything, her mother wishes and always in the frosting and put it right into her own mouth. "Yum," she said. Waking up Anna couldn't help smiling. Well, she could have it. Yep, she has some. That night, she got ready for bed, Anna sighed. She had really been looking forward to her birthday, but she'd been concentrating so hard on acting her birthday really done. That she had a change to have so much fun. Suddenly, Anna heard a voice. Psst! It was Elsa. "Are you ready for your real party?" Elsa asked. "My real party," Anna said. "Isn't that what I just had?" With a grin, Elsa waved her hand. "Royal parties are too popular to be any fun. The best way to celebrate is with a sister's Oling party." Elsa grabbed Anna by the hand and pulled her out of her into the hall. There are just 2 rules," she said. "No matters and no grown-ups." Anna and Elsa snacked through the castle as quietly as they could. First, the sisters ran to the kitchen for a lovely birthday cake, which they ate with their hands. No forks, no plates. Then they snuck into the nursery and took out as many pillows and blankets as they could to carry. The two grabbed their supplies back to the first bedroom, where they built the bigger beds where they did the big lazy biggies in the before Anna had everything. The sisters even had a pillow fight. Just then, Anna found that her night couldn't get any better. Elsa gave her a special birthday gift. It was a painting Elsa had made of the two of them. Anna loved it. Just made pretty pictures. Well, I am not to hear you. It's gonna be... Much later, Anna and Elsa finally climbed into bed. You were right, Anna said, sisters oiling it way better. Did you have a good birthday? Elsa asked. Thanks to you, Anna told her sister. It was perfect. Now the Hermione was sure nothing harder can believe it.